Welcome to another science exploration. Today's topic is about germination. As you know, germination is the process by which a seed begins to grow into a new plant. It is an important stage in the life cycle of a plant. There are multiple stages that are there, from the time a dormant seed with the right conditions can become a young plant. If you want to know the amazing things that happen to a seed under the soil during this time, then please join me as we explore this step-by-step process of germination in a plant life cycle. Waking up the seed. So, to understand how this whole magical process actually begins, we have to start with the seed itself. Right now, it's completely inactive. It's dormant. Think of it kind of like a bear hibernating in the winter. It's just fast asleep, waiting for the absolute perfect moment to wake up. So, what makes its alarm clock ring? Well, it needs 3 essential things from its environment: water, oxygen from the air, and suitable warmth. Now, while some seeds do like a little sunlight, it actually isn't strictly required for all seeds to germinate. But water, oxygen, and warmth, those are absolute must-haves. Drinking water and swelling. Okay, let's dive into this first step. Once our seed is safely tucked into the soil, the very first thing it does is take a massive drink. It just absorbs water right from the soil, swelling up and getting nice and soft. And all of this water literally activates the tiny baby plant resting inside, which we call the embryo. As the embryo wakes up and the seed gets plumper, it completely outgrows its tough outer layer known as the seed coat, or testa. It's exactly like wearing a winter jacket that is suddenly way too small for you. Eventually, pop! The testa splits wide open. Growing the young root. Right, so with the seed coat finally cracked open, the embryo steps out. But here's the surprising part. It doesn't send its leaves out first. No way. The very first part to emerge is this tiny downward-pointing tip, called the radicle. Why downward, you ask? Because this little radicle is going to become the plant's young root, and it has 2 incredibly important jobs for us. First, it acts just like a ship's anchor, holding the plant firmly securely to the earth. Second, it acts like tiny straws, soaking up all that essential water and those minerals to help our young plant grow up strong. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is reaching for the light. Once that young root is safely heading down into the dirt, another part of the baby plant, called the plumule, starts to move in the exact opposite direction. You can literally see them working as a team here, the radicle going down and the plumule reaching up. The plumule bravely pushes its way through the soil, reaching toward the warmth and the light of the sun. And as it keeps pushing higher and higher, this tiny little shoot will eventually develop into the plant's strong stem and green leaves. Using stored seed food. Now, growing takes a massive amount of energy, right? But since our young sprout doesn't have proper green leaves yet, it actually can't make its own food. So where in the world is it getting the energy to grow? Well, it relies on a packed lunchbox left behind by the mother plant. This food is stored inside a very special part of the seed called the cotyledon, or the seed leaf. Its entire job is just to provide all the necessary nutrients to keep that young root and shoot growing during these super early, vulnerable days. And, you know, nature is incredibly clever with how it uses these cotyledons. Depending on what kind of plant we're actually looking at, this helpful seed leaf behaves a bit differently. For some plants, the seed leaf stays completely hidden right there under the soil, just quietly supplying food to the seedling up above. But for other plants, the seed leaves actually hitch a ride with the shoot, popping right up above the ground and even turning green for a short time to help out before the real leaves appear. Becoming a young plant. We have finally reached the most triumphant stage. The young root is deep, the shoot has broken through the surface, and those beautiful, bright, true leaves finally unfurl. Once these true green leaves grow, the plant essentially graduates. It no longer needs that packed lunchbox stored inside the seed. Instead, the true leaves act like little solar panels. They use the warm sunlight, carbon dioxide from the air, and water pumped all the way up from the roots to make their very own food through a brilliant process called photosynthesis. Our little seed is fully independent. What an absolutely amazing transformation. Let's just quickly trace the journey one more time. The dormant seed drinks water and swells up until its coat splits. Then the tiny root grows downward to anchor the plant and drink. Next, the shoot grows upward looking for the sun while snacking on its stored food. And finally, the true leaves appear, completely ready to make food on their own. The cycle of life continues. So the next time you see a tiny sprout in the dirt, ask yourself, what stage of this incredible journey is it in right now? If you find the video informative, then please like and subscribe. Thanks.